Yeah, so let's get right into it. I don't quite know where to put my camera, so here's gonna do for now. Again, we will be picking the samurai because samurai comes with the uchigatana and the longbow. We're gonna call this one completion. And we take the cracked pot because that's the one we want. Cracked pots are insanely useful, so. I won't talk over the intro.
Fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. Tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. and become the Elden Lord.
Okay. And we're going to go through the beginning pretty quick. I remove almost all of my stuff so that I have a light equipment load. Now, I am going to test this first boss, though you are meant to die here, so... I don't expect to live. I know many a good Elden Ring player can easily stomp this boss. We'll see how I do. Exactly that. Dead. That was fast.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Ah, yes. Violations will be had. All right. So, here we are, starting out. If you jump down here, you go into the tutorial area. You don't really get anything good down here. Basically, the little messages on the ground will tell you about the different attacks and defenses, and we don't care about any of that. We are just gonna run through, killing everybody. I'll have to check the volume. I may need to turn down game volume. Sprint a bit under here so you can dodge the stupid archer. This guy is here to teach you about guard break. Oh, whiffed the shit out of that. Okay. And poise. So poise is your resistance to stagger, and guard break will give you an automatic stun. Ding. Anyway, we're gonna continue on. There is technically a boss at the end of this. It is the starter boss, and Bleep Rock. Easiest boss ever. This is a soldier of Godric. You will see him a lot. There you have it. Just gonna finish that up. Don't forget to grab this emote down here. Hooray! Which reminds me to remove all of these. And now we can really begin the game, sorta. Now we can begin the setup for the game. Truly. I will be grabbing all of the graces, even though many of them we will not need. I will not be picking up all of the loot, like that's some PvP bullshit. I'm not gonna touch it. I am playing offline because you people are trolls and I don't need to be invaded. Through this wonderful door, and welcome to Limgrave. Catch this one. Talk to Barre.
Come to the of course.
He's just gonna tell us that
Lummy, are you familiar? You may all that.
the graces that we get, the bonfire things, they are supposed to be guiding us towards a thing. So you can see the little glowy shit off of it is pointing that way. Pointing that way to the church, which is where we're headed. But ultimately, for this area anyway, we're going up there. That'll be quite a while later. So, avoid the horseman. We don't need to die to him yet. Come to the church, and the merchant here, Kale, has some shit that we do want, but we're gonna go get our Halsey first. Our best friend. First little bit here, give me some kukri. Love me some kukri. Highly useful. Run, 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 run. Don't worry, this is the final segment before horse. Touch this, Sit down.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
I will indeed. Set that there. We're gonna jump back and chat with Waifu.
This way, Tarnished.
Yes, ma'am.
May I have a word?
But of course.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee.
'Tis.
Thou art possessed the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Now my summon bell. And my puppy dogs.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the Two Fingers?
We call that foreshadowing.
You're a ton. I can also see that you're not. Then why not? I am Kale.
Alright, now that we're here, Kale. We're gonna sell some of these. All of these. Gonna sell you. And you. I'm gonna buy you. That's it for now.
Goodbye.
Indeed. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to gate front, get the map, and continue prep. like this and dip the fuck out. Big troll will jump. Mushrooms are important. Need mushrooms. They are crafting sleep pots. We'll get our first gold seed. We'll swing over here for just a second and grab another smithing stone. We aren't really going to be using these smithing stones. For this playthrough, I think I'm just going to go the standard Bloodhound Fang route. So we will be using the Sombers. But so be it. Let's grab this grace. This is a stone sword key up here. We'll be using that later. And we'll talk to Roderica.
Only to have that. Did you know? It's quite a lot.
She's gonna give us a jellyfish.
But I don't have. It's scary. I want to on nothing. Oh, I know. Can you take the poor and it'll be glad. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole.
That's all her dialogue. Basically, all her friends went up to the castle. The king of the castle has a bit of a strange hobby of they call it grafting, but it basically just murders people and does weird things with body parts. Anyway. I haven't yet got used to talking to myself with headphones on. These aren't very good headphones for pulling one cuff off. They don't sit very well. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Anyway. Onward. Oh, I took the high road. I need the low. Get our first little tomb site here. Just gonna have these guys. Ow. You can actually just ride by them and they'll blow up on their own. They won't hurt you. Like so. But I'm dead. Anyway. Just free money early on, so we're gonna take it. Go down here and talk to our friend Bernie.
Not seen you. Name's Bernal.
Name's Bernal.
Let me
Yes, it
ask,
is.
Are you here in the land? Does your fate, despite the... Yes, takes me back. Any interest?
Okay, now he sells
There's a memento
Ashes of War.
That's how it grants.
Several good ones. No skill. That'll let you use a Ash of War on your main hand while having something equipped in your offhand. Parry. You stick this mostly on shields, but sometimes daggers and other various objects to parry incoming attacks. Parry. And Quickstep is another good one, but we will be getting an upgraded version of this called Bloodhound Step very early, so we're gonna ignore all those anyway.
Not
Our
floating
shield
your
already
boat,
has parry.
eh? Well, there's no...
And I forgot what the other one was already. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Don't need it. Not yet. Or not at all. One we do need, however, is carried by this bro up here. He's not gonna give it to us. So we're just gonna have to take it. Two unsheathes will take out the horse. A riposte will give you golden vow. We're gonna stick this little bastard on a different weapon later, but we will be buffing with it quite a lot. Quite a lot. As you can see, it says raises wait, hold on. Granting self and nearby allies increased attack power and defense. Pretty good. I think it's a 10% both attack and defense. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's juicy, and we're gonna use it a lot. Now, on other speedruns, one would go up there and kill poor Alexander to get his talisman, which is a boost to sword arts, Ashes of War power. Very juicy, but that would then ruin Alexander's quest line, and we are going to go all the way through. So we're going to help him out.
Thanks. 1,000. Just give me...
And we're not going to kill him.
Give it your all.
Yet. Oh, whiffed. There we are. And he's going to give us some exalted flesh as a reward. Thank you. And tell us about some shit in Caelid. Caelid we will be visiting shortly.
I'm heading to Redmane. I've heard.
And he's talking about a festival which we will also be attending. Anyway. With Alexander free, we are going to ride past Pumpkinhead, who is in an unfortunate spot right now. I don't want him to be here. I want him to be on the other side, but what have you. Grab this smithing stone. I think this guy has some
Are you here as a cousin?
crackpots. Ooh, he has one. Okay. Pickled turtleneck. No.
I must
Okay.
apologize. I'm afraid of...
Alright. Let's see. Over yonder is another quest NPC.
I'm known as
He's just gonna warn us
if you
to avoid the little area up front. This little village. He says it's dangerous. He's kind of right, kind of wrong. We're gonna go get another Ash of War that basically makes this place a joke. It also has a talisman hidden in here, which, you know, we may as well go get. I believe. So he was warning us about the old boatman out there, and he's basically a pushover. But all of these skeletons, if you don't kill them with a double hit. You hit them and then hit them when they're on the ground, or kill them with holy. They'll just keep respawning. Or I guess once you knock them down, they'll get back up. So to permanently kill them, my preferable method is to use holy. Now, in this little chest is our stamina talisman, which we're going to put on for now. We won't be using it for too much longer, unfortunately. And then in the later stages, I'll be using it again. But for now, it helps us regenerate stamina, which is always good. That little glowy red ball back there is a little critter that will replenish your Estus flasks. They also have blue ones that will replenish your mana Estus flasks. Oh no. Ooh, very close. Now I want to go down in a safe way. Not like the grocery store, but like, oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, I lived. It was very dangerous. Not an attempt at home. This is actually exactly where I wanted to be, though. Hell yeah. Fortuitous. So, another tomb area. Thank you. Thank you. And this guy. All right, we're just gonna get off. This guy is living Fever's cookbook. Yeah. Fever's cookbook allows us to create the sleep pots. And sleep pots are OP in this game. So, excellent must grab. Then we'll get all the free money. And then we're gonna go and talk to this dipshit over here. Yet another quest line. This is Kenneth Height. Kenneth Height is an idiot.
You come well, that's no. Despite you might have young tarnished. I want you to a night come. What are you waiting? My fall. Oh, I fret not. Celebrate.
Okay, if you talk to him enough times,
Honestly, God first,
he'll promise you some shit.
And to think. Yeah. What are you waiting for? My fall.
Alright. And then he'll taunt you if you stay. Basically what he wants is, he has a fort. This man had a fort. A fort. And lost it. Lost a fort. And now he wants us, a single individual, to go and reclaim the fort he lost. What a fucking genius. Anyway, right up this hill is the Ash of War that we want to defeat that Mariner boy. Sacred Blade. We'll be putting that on another weapon here shortly. But first, come here. Get a Sacred Tear. And we'll get our physics. The flask is good. gives us an additional stat bonus. I need to quit doing that. So this is the flask. And the sacred tear that we picked up will increase the potency of our Estus flasks. Groovy. So now that we've come down here, I'm gonna ride south a bit. Trying not to drag any bears along with us. But oh great. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh no, I missed it. Okay. There's the map. We will be going down here just for Grace. This is the longest elevator in Elden Ring history. Maybe not, but it's one of. We'll give you a pretty good sneak preview into Nokron, the Lost City, where we will be visiting later. There you go. Brief look. There you have it. Ah, yes. And we are literally just here for the grace. And we're gonna send the elevator on up, but we're not gonna ride it. I'm just gonna warp back to the church. Much easier. Oh, I'm glad it's lighter out. This dude is hard enough to see anyway. See in anyway. So that'll be at nighttime. Now, directly south of that was the place we went in. If you go directly south and up the hill a bit, you'll actually get one of the best pieces for the physic that we just picked up. And that is your stamina. Well, they call it a cracked tier. Not sure what it's supposed to be. It is the component for your physic. Now here, I do not want to wake up the bear. That big bear, no wakey. I want to get our old boy up there to howl. Hey friend. There we go. Okay, now we can piece the fuck out of here too. Over here. Don't believe he has anything I need right now.
I'm hungry.
It does have some Trina arrows. Those will also inflict sleep, but we have pots. Pot is better. So we really need to get anything from that guy. What we will take is... Well, first I'm gonna do a sneaky. This is Fort Height. This is where Kenneth Height wants us to retake because he was too stupid to keep a fort and lost it to all these guys. Take my second golden seed. We're gonna leave them angry. Thank you, tree. We're going to space. And this much. We're gonna go to another set of tombs up on this hill. It's crowded by wolves. Normally, the wolves are pretty passive, but occasionally they can get pretty bitey. So we're going to avoid bitey wolves. That's not the way to do that. There it is. Hey, bitey. Sneaky little bitch. Oh. Anyway, they can, dogs, wolves, anything that bites can stagger lock you as they munch on you. And they can do multi-hits, so they can just perma-munch you. Not great. Not fun. Not cool. So avoid that. One more grace to grab real fast. And a pretty dangerous Ash of War to get. Okay, see the crab? You see the twinkly ball outside of the crab? There's gonna be another crab that comes up. We don't want to get hit by crab. Ooh, that was scary. Crab is, scary smoosh merchant, and we'll squish you pretty quick. Anyway, we're gonna go and talk to homie.
Steer clear of it, and it's as fierce. So, stay clear.
He tells us to stay away from the lake because of the dragon. And of course, we are going to kill that dragon later. For now, I'm gonna go this way. I gotta find. There's a little. Little beach down there somewhere. There's a pretty important item that I didn't grab on my last setup attempt. It would essentially give us 30% more souls on a boss kill. Didn't get it because it didn't remember where it was, and now I remember where it is, just don't remember how to get there. Yep. None of these guys are scary at all. Can ignore them. Ooh. falling to your death, however, scary. Okay. What we want is down here. I don't remember where the fatal falls are. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. And now basically, I gotta make sure I land. Yeah, there we go. And this one's not the beach, is it? It's the other beach, isn't it? Fuck. Of course it is. Well, it is a quick, I wouldn't even call it a dungeon here. Ah, it's just so dark. Anyway. Recognize the place? We'll grab this. This is where we started. Neat. Anyway, so it's not that beach. It's this beach. Dang. I thought it was going to be quicker this go around. It's actually going to be longer to do the setup. Not bad. That's okay. 'Cause we almost done with the Limgrave part of it. We'll be heading to Liurnium next. And I will be coming out to fight most of this stuff, or not fight, or whatever, later. So this guy's kind of a sourpuss.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
But he does have the cookbook for neutralizing balsules. And if you read them, it says alleviates poison buildup and cures poison. Very handy. I don't need that right now. So we're just gonna leave him be. And I'm gonna come out here for a very specific item. And I hope I don't get squished for it. But it's fine. Thank you. That was fun. And back to where we started. Okay. So now that we got that, I think we're done in Limgrave for a minute. Oh! We are not. I gotta talk to Callie again.
Wait, well, you're
Cause we had some howling in this
suppose.
book. He's
Next
gonna
time
tell
you
us
don't
about our buddy
fret, just have
Blyde. also. I need to get the rest of those. So we'll do this, and we'll buy all his cracker pots. And I actually do want to buy this holy pot. Or the cookbook for the holy pot. And that should be
Goodbye.
good. Alright, now we got that. We'll go and talk to Blythe again. Or I guess we'll go and talk to Blythe. We'll get his thing. And then I suppose. Well, we'll see. Could go ahead and get the Bloodhound's thing now. Or I could wait, do most of the setup, come back and get it. No wicked bear. Alright, and this is Wolf Brother Blythe.
Carly sent you. The name's Blood. He flagged someone. Come tell
Says
me.
he's looking for a man named Darwill.
Darrowell is and in need of.
I know exactly where to find Darwill. We will go and do it together. But first. Sneak around and not wake up the burr. It's just over here somewhere. In here. Smithing 2, 3. We actually want to sneak around the front of Bear. And in here we will get another tally. And we're gonna piece the fuck out. Yeah, let's go and get Bloodhound's Fang. Why don't we do that? Oh, no. The reason I'm not going to get Bloodhound's Fang is precisely that I need to get to Round Table Hold first. And in order to do that, you have to go to a new zone. So Limgrave is the starting zone. It also has a peninsula. It doesn't count as a new zone. So then you have Caelid, which you've heard about from Alexander. And that is normally where people will go and get their invite to Round Table Hold. And when I say most people, I mean speedrunners that I've watched. but they ignore using summonses. And I will not be using, or I will not be ignoring the summons. Oh. Anyway, normally to get into Liurnia, if you follow the main progression path, you would beat Godric in Stormvale, and that would take you into Liurnia. But there's a back road, which we're on, and this will let you have access to some more OP shit, give you more levels, grind out some more other stuff. So why not? Just skip the first boss for now, and come and get some more fun shit. So after you beat Godric, you would wind back down through the base of his castle and come down this ladder, and boop, you would find a Shiburi grate. We'll explain those later. Come down the ladder, and now, a new area, Liurnia Lake. Isn't it beautiful? So you grab your first grace. I'm gonna come down here. Any church you see, for the most part, will have one of these sacred tears. Sacred tears, as I mentioned, will increase the potency of your flasks. Donate a bit to our boy Thops. Thops is a sorcerer, and he can teach you sorcery. Unfortunately, if you start off as the sorcerer, these two are already pre-learned, so... Cool. Thanks, Thops.
Apology, I'm afraid.
Really, though, he will tell us about a key that will let us into the
academy, because you might have making
Raya Lucaria Academy.
Why not without one? And you'll never. And if once you've, would you consider? I know it, but still.
Yes. Which is where we'll go to fight another boss, and that boss will allow us to respec. The fact that that boss happens to be Waifu's mommy is not brought up. So we're gonna run past most of these dudes. What we really want to do is get this homie out here. So I'm gonna grab this. I'm not gonna sit yet. I'm gonna go talk to this wall. Hey, bro.
You're new. Surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't.
I'm gonna sell this one, this one. I think that's enough. Yeah, because I want the lantern. I don't want the pants. You say, why do you want the lantern and the pants? Well, caves get dark, and you could walk around with a torch in your offhand. But that's cumbersome. So instead, I put the lantern on my belt. And now I can still use all my tools. Love the lantern. And the pants, well, these just look better than the reed pants. I don't know. I'm partial. When I get the black pants, or what are they called in this one? Thieves pants, bandit pants, whatever they are. They have, those are better. But for now, we want to maintain a light equipment load. So we can only rock pants. So I want the nicest pants I can find. Oh shit. I nearly forgot. Anyway, now that we're here, we can rest at the Grace. And we'll get Melina back.
Forgive me. To determine if you had... It seems Torrent, whereas I merely there is, but I can take gathering...
And she's gonna take us to the Round Table Hold.
Very well.
Yes, ma'am. Quite. And home at last. Home at last. You can tell how it got its name. Round Table. This old guy is kind of the leader here.
Oh, this is it. I can't remember very well. It is, say. Allow me a house guest. Remember your...
Yep, there you go. Kind of an asshole right now. His name is Gideon. They call him the All-Knowing. It's a misnomer. Don't let him fool you.
Oh,
This is Corwin. He sells incantations for the faith builds. And he sells some pretty good ones right off the bat. So cure poison, that'll come in handy for poison. Your small heal, or I guess quick heal, and normal heal right away. And then magic defense, fire defense. And these are all some offensive pyromancy shit. Yeah, pretty good selection from this guy right away. This is Sad Boy Dialos.
Well, the honor of one. By the way, she's my servant.
We'll be talking to him a lot, but he's a sad boy. And oh, hello, nice to meet you again, Rodrika. We saw earlier you gave me a jellyfish.
Although I'm still looking. It's all a bit. I'm still looking.
Still looking for your own purpose? Well, lady, we're about to find you a purpose. And our actual favorite NPC.
No matter, lay out your arms.
He's the smith.
The girl you bought
And
his crest
he's gonna
for
tell
ornaments.
Rodrika
She has
that
another
she
one. Their eyes share the
can
same hue.
basically buff our summons. So we talked to her, we talked to him. We talked to her about what he said.
It's all a bit. I'm still looking. You're telling. I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly he does. I know he's trapped. I can tell. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Okay, now that she says I'll ask, we'll go and tell him what she said.
Back already, no matter. The girl. Are you out? It's absurd. I refuse. I don't doubt you.
Alright, and now Blacksmith is gonna train our
Back already, no matter.
Summonsmith, I guess. Thought I might have a bit more than this, but it should do. What do I need? Gotta get it. Okay. From here, we're gonna go. This guy, he doesn't say anything, but he'll give you a gesture, and we will be taking his armor later. Now the Twin Maiden Husks take bell bearings. Bell bearings you get from enemies and NPCs that you kill, or that die. If they have a store, likely they'll give you a bell bearing. And after they're dead, you can still access their store through the Twin Husk Ladies. But to start with, they still do offer pretty cool shit. They give you 5 rune arcs. They're expensive, but well worth it. They give you an additional memory slot, which is how you put spells and stuff in your inventory. 3 stone sword keys, which unlock secret areas. Basically all the starter weapons, including a heater shield, which is excellent. And what we are going to buy is a dagger, a longsword, a scimitar, and normally I would buy the seal, but we're going to be getting a seal pretty quick. So I'm going to ignore this for now. Instead, what I'm going to do is take the Ashes of War we've already picked up, and slap them on some respective
Back already, no matter.
weapons. So I'm going to take this longsword and I'm going to pop Golden Vow on it. I'm going to give it sacred. I'm going to take the scimitar. I'm also going to give it sacred for Sacred Blade, obviously. And then I'm going to take my Uchigatana and I'm going to swap the unsheath for this unsheath so that I can make it keen. Bravo. Now the dagger will get one pretty soon. And I'll need a couple other weapons. But we'll get there when the time comes. And now where am I at here? Still in light load. Now I can buff before going in and fighting with one sword and then swap swords and do my big damage. And that's going to be fun time. But anyway, this is a good point to take a short break. So give me just a few moments